So coming up on 1 minute here, Chris and I were just talking, we can't offer too much in terms of variety and colour of the sails. We're still watching yellow and black, but these teams are two of the top teams in team racing and college sailing right now. We have in the black Stanford, a young team, mostly sophomores and freshmen. They performed extremely well last year, but did not place right at the end. They'll be in it to win it this year, and right up against Hobart Williams-Smith, a seasoned team also, definitely one of the top threes coming into this regatta.
And remember, this is only the opening round, but everything counts. If, in fact, both of these teams make the gold round, which I expect they both will, they're very, very good teams, this race will count right up to the end. So, pretty important race here. At the start, a bit of a mismatch here. You can see Stanford to windward and ahead at the pin. At least right now, I'd say they're winning that pair, unless Hobart's somehow able to foot away and go fast. In the middle, Stanford boat 12 just giving up and tacking and ducking, so they'll be losing their pair. And Stanford boat 10 barely hanging on to windward. I don't think they can hang there much longer before they're going to have to tack as well. So Hobart Williams-Smith, this is kind of interesting. Winning two pairs, and yet Stanford able to get a boat free to the right side. So I'd say Stanford definitely winning one pair on the left, Hobart winning this pair in the middle, but the other pairs completely split. So it's going to be all about who can play the shift and get up the course faster. Boat 12 now looking to help out their teammate. That was a nice heads-up play by Stanford, realizing they were beat off the line.
This is the first race also that we've seen the breeze be quite down on that start, and the breeze is building again on the left and looks quite light on the right. It's definitely, we're seeing a little bit of a change with these puffs rolling in as opposed to having as consistent a full-on breeze as we had earlier this morning.
So Stanford's going to be looking, Stanford's going to be looking for a play 4, it looks like, trying to get a 1-4-5 around the windward mark. Meanwhile, Hobart Williams-Smith thinking play 2, which would be a 2-3-4 ideally, or a 2-3-5 at least to start with. And right now it looks like they've got it. As the pairs come back together, boat 5 in second place, boat 4 in third place, and boat 6 just trying to beat somebody. If they can get in front of one of the boats, they can get help from their teammates. And look at that, Hobart Williams-Smith manages to take that right into the 2-3-4 at the windward mark. Beautiful execution there by boat 6, pinning out both Stanford boats, getting them out of position. And now in a winning combination, downwind. Johnny Norfleet, the skipper on boat 6. He transferred from UVM last year and found himself a starting position on this Hobart Williams-Smith team. Let's watch boat 4 for Hobart, trying to go around the outside. If they can cross boat 11, and it looks like they will, Hobart Williams-Smith is going to find themselves in a 1-3-6 with an opportunity to go play 1, looking for the 1-2. So we've seen quite a bit of play changes here as these boats move their order around. So Stanford just gained that overlap from behind, right? That means they are a leeward boat, they've got rights, but they can't take out boat 4. So instead they jibe, look for an overlap on 5, who tacks away to avoid getting hooked. And that's going to give boat 4 the chance they needed to take over the 1 again. So 11 and 5 going at it hard. Whichever team can execute better, faster here, is going to come out ahead at this mark. Oh, contact between 11 and 4, and you're going to see Stanford immediately going into a 360. That's going to give Hobart the 1-2 around the mark. But look at that, he comes out of that very, very quickly and right back in it. Nice execution from Stanford boat 11 as they enter this final upwind leg. Hobart Williams-Smith 1-2-6, Stanford 3-4-5.
And as you say, it's pretty mushy in here, lighter now. Definitely want to have your crew and maybe skipper also looking upwind, trying to find the next puff, because when they hit, it really helps out. Some puffs rolling in now from the right.
You know what we're not seeing today though, Jane, is the conditions we've seen the past few days with the big oscillations. And in team racing, big oscillations are really helpful when you're behind. You know, we talk about unbalancing. It would be really easy to unbalance pairs if they're on opposite sides of the course if you got a 45-degree shift. Today we're seeing little oscillations, mostly just variations in velocity, and that's helpful for the team that's ahead. They can spread out and not worry about one of their boats significantly going slower than the other. So, a rather uneventful final leg. Stanford unable to break up this 1-2. Hobart's going to be tacking for the final time, starboard advantage here. They're going to have room to finish at the boat, and it's a 1-2 for Hobart Williams Smith, 3-4-6 for Stanford, and a win for Hobart in the opening round.